If you're not having the results with women that you want, if you're not having options, if you don't have that high quality, beautiful woman in your bed right now, feeling like you've never had sex with a beautiful woman, like you don't have options with the opposite sex, or feeling like you're not sexy to women, this is the video for you. I've been a dating coach for 10 years. I've worked with multiple different companies. And today I'm gonna show you how to unfuck your dating life. With that being said, let's get into the video.
I came back when I unzipped that finna make it rain.
Call when we run down this rain. Right wrist and left wrist, that's rain. She said, walk on, what's going on? Why am I wet? Girl, that's rain.
Now, I'm gonna set this video off with proper expectations. Now, when you first start off in this, a lot of guys expect to be blown the fuck up because they read books like The Game or some other dating coach who has no fucking idea what the hell they're talking about. Now, here's the thing. You're coming into a competitive field. Every man on planet Earth wants women. There's also women that want women. And considering that that is the case, you are going to have to hustle. You're going to have to work your ass off. You're going to have to have intelligent effort along with it. Now, if you want to change the results you have to change your identity, because if you want something different, you have to become something different. Imagine that you're a man pulling a boulder with resistance bands. It's something personal trainers will do to build leg strength. You have a rubber band, a very thick rubber band wrapped around your waist, and you have somebody on the other end holding it. Now, what you do is you try to run, and at some point it gets so hard where you're dragging your feet and then you have to run back because the weight of the rubber band, the strength of the rubber band becomes too much, you have to run back. Now, imagine this. You're pulling a boulder with this. Now, at some point, your legs give out and you're gonna fly back and hit your head on the boulder. You're gonna say, fuck this shit. Denton from Karisma King did not know what he's talking about. I cannot improve. Now, here's the thing. You may have not felt like you moved the boulder, but you moved it an inch or two. And every time you dig your heels in, every time you dig it out, you are dragging that boulder a little bit every time. Now, the boulder is your identity, and you driving is that part of you that has willpower. It's the willpower that is forcing you to become something different. You'll have moments of ups and you'll be down. You'll be up and you'll be down. Now, if you back up from the situation, and you back it up about 3 to 6 months down the line, and you look back, you'll see that you are garnering a difference. Something is changing within yourself. You just have to stay consistent. Every time you get knocked down, you get back up, and you drive again. If your goal is to fix your dating life, there are 4 different categories you're gonna have to focus on. Number 1, and my favorite, cold approach pickup. If you're not charismatic, if you're not social, if you're not somebody who has abundance, there's no way this is gonna ever work out for you. I don't care what any other dating coach says. I don't care what your friends say. I'm a professional. I've been doing this for 12 years. Cold approach pickup is the best solution to developing social skills, charisma, masculinity, along with a litany of different skill sets that you will need to talk to women. The second category is lifestyle. This includes money, fashion, the gym, and your purpose. Basically anything that society says that you need to get women. What society says that women are attracted to. This will help you feel a lot more confident. It will make you more the logical choice for a woman. Category number 3 is social circle. Your friends, your girlfriends, and your female friends. Now, by having a group of cool guys around you, women will flock to you. You become the popular kid. Now, by having a bunch of female friends around you, you will incur what is called pre-selection. And by having other women around you, women that you're messing around with, you will have abundance. So number 4 is your social media presence. I include this with Instagram, which you can use as a platform. 1, as a landing page for women, so women click and add you on Instagram instead of taking down your phone number. They have a bunch of pictures that make you look cool, make you look social, make you look attractive, and it will add to your retention. And I use my Instagram personally to communicate with all my friends. So I keep a constant line of communication with all of them. Dating apps. And if you want to work on your dating apps, take a lot of photos. I mean, thousands of photos, test them, repost them, A/B split test. Now, if you're somebody who has not figured out his life yet, you do not have the drive to do this. You don't have the leverage. You have to develop leverage. You are stuck where you're at. And this is by happenstance. You're going to be stuck here forever unless you develop leverage. If you don't have the leverage, you can make the action so small that instead of it being this giant leap, it's a small step in the right direction. For example, when it comes to approaching, usually I tell clients to give a compliment at first. And as time goes on, as they give compliments and they make friends and then they approach to maybe do a direct approach, so they approach to do an indirect direct approach. You work your way up little by little. Do not take the big steps. Focus on the smallest integer of action. If that's too big, minimize it and make it even smaller. Be creative. Think intelligently. And a caveat of this too is making an investment. Either one, you can give money to a friend, tell them if I do not complete such and such action, you get to keep the money. Or you can even hire a coach, where you put a financial stake on the action itself, where you have to show up, where you have to go out, and where you have to improve because you already invested money into it. And if you invest your money poorly, you threw it down the drain, you have to suffer the sunk loss fallacy. So why not make an investment? Why not put your money where your mouth is? The next point is surrounding yourself with social media and hustlers that are the people that you want to be like. Again, you can hire a coach if you guys want to be around other hustlers. You guys could surround yourself with dating coaches, with people who are very good with dating apps, people that can help you out in the gym, such as personal trainers. And you could also find people in your area that are also great at game or have some kind of trait or skill that you want, or who are just simply hustlers, who just approach a lot, who take a lot of action. And by you being around them, you will absorb their energy and their culture. Also watch media that feeds this. Watch channels like this. Watch channels that teach you how to work out. Watch channels that teach you how to make money or chase a purpose. That teach you that it's okay to chase something scary. I'm here to do daily audits. Check up on yourself daily. Ask yourself, how did I improve? Or even weekly audits. How did I improve and how could I do even better? This is something that I do with game. We call them field reports. But you can also do this in your day-to-day life. If you're trying to improve with women, sit down day in, day out. Ask yourself, have I been the guy that is attractive to the opposite sex? Am I being that person today? Was I him? What would that version of me do instead of what I did? How can I improve? Now, there's something you have to understand. Changing yourself is difficult for two reasons. One, you have a lifetime of actions that you have taken that have fed an ego, a person that you think you are. And now that you're trying to become this new person, your ego is going to fight you to the death. And it's going to come up with all these dumb excuses. Why you can't go out, why you can't go hit the gym, why you don't have the time, or why you will do it why you will get coaching on the time of X, Y, and Z sometime down in the future. But guess what? If you guys tell yourself later means never. You are never going to do this. You're going to be 40 years old one day watching my channel. Ask yourself, why did I never do this? Why did I never take action? If you want to get good at this and you want to fix your dating life, you have to become self-aware. And if you think that watching this channel day in, day out is going to be the only thing you need, get real. This takes consistent action, and it takes a level of self-awareness, understanding that there's a part of yourself that does not want you to figure this out. There's a part of you that wants you to stay stagnant and stay the same as you've always been, which means the same results that you've always had. At the same time too, this is something you have to be patient at. It's not something that's going to change overnight. You, again, have been the same person your entire life. This could take years. This could take 6 months. It could take a year. It could take 2 years. It could take 3, 4, 5 years. This took me 4 years myself to figure out, to actually start getting amazing results. But I was in a low place. But if you don't start now, your life is going to turn to shit. You will fall off the horse, and that just means getting back on it. And then you'll fall off the horse again, and that just means getting back on it. It means failing and winning, the ebb and the flow. You will fail, and that's fine. That does not mean you give up. Does not mean you tell yourself later. Does not mean you're going to tell yourself a week from now, a month from now. No, you should immediately jump back on the horse, because if you do not now, you are never going to get back on the horse, and you're going to be fucked. With that being said, this is supposed to be fun. The journey of learning to be good with women isn't work. This is supposed to be fun. You should be so happy to go out day in, day out. And as time goes on, it's going to get more and more fun. The same way that it takes some time to love going to the gym. Some of you guys who watch this channel who go to the gym, you guys love it to death. I love going out. I cannot help but want to go out and talk to girls. And eventually it's going to be the same for you too. You're going to love being a socially aware and intelligent person. Give it time, be your own best friend. Don't put a lot of pressure on yourself. Yes, jump on the horse, stay consistent. Don't beat yourself up when you do fall off, because you will fall off. And when you do, if you are not your own best friend, girls are not going to believe in you. You won't believe in yourself. Alright guys, and with that being said, peace.
Psycho drama, the bitch like Dave, yo, what can I say when the brain's insane? 10 for the two-tone subby and 10 for the new blue face when I rate and plane. Still come through and make it rain, turn up, stay lit, burn up, get paid. Two pen ones giving my stress, I delete them both, I'm so indecisive. Next guy trying to attack man, going on crazy, but I think I like it. More time I lose my head, but then I get stressed, so I